friends, it's Mimi here with Kid Stories and More. Now, this month we've been focusing on women's history, but there is another holiday in the month of March, St. Patty's Day, and we are not going to let it go without a read aloud. We have Pete the Cat here. Pete the Cat, The Great Leprechaun Chase by James Dean. In this story, Pete the Cat is trying to catch that leprechaun for extra luck, but Clover, he's a tough competitor. Will he make it easy for Pete the Cat to catch him? I don't know. You are going to have to join me to find out. Pete the Cat, The Great Leprechaun Chase by James Dean. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. Oh, that's an interesting idea. St. Patrick's Day comes and Pete gathers some supplies. He hangs a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. The sign says, Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. He has bait, nets. Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I want a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for my test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. Pete has a plan. He will follow a rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. Finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover the leprechaun next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Do you think he caught him? But Clover is too fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily? He asks. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happened upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find quite tricky to beat. Clover disappears in a puff of green smoke, and Pete will need a new plan. Oh, not as easy as he first thought, huh? That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band recital. Pete says, I'll see what I can do. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plays a jaunty little song on his guitar. Before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete thinks. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete. Round and round, Clover goes faster and faster. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with the rope. Pete has finally met his match. A crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win, he better give in, or someone will... or find something else to snatch. That evening, Callie visits Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up yet. Do you think he'll catch him now? He's been so hard to catch. Pete sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up to the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, he whispers, peering under the box. Pete waits very quietly. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap, but it's empty. Clover skips away. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dandy? I even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. Pete has an idea. He follows the trail of spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. What do you think he's going to do? Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Shh! Pete finally catches Clover. Oh, wow, he caught him. me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need some extra luck, Pete says. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. Pete decides he will be the good luck his friends need by helping them out himself. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test. Squirrel aces it. Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital. Gus rocks it. Pete helps Callie practice for her match. Callie wins it. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The luck that you make beats luck that you take any old day of the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Pete the cat. So, what did you think of our St. Patrick's Day book? Wasn't Pete the cat great? Was he able to catch that leprechaun, Clover? You bet he was. But what happened? He ended up letting him go because he found out that we make our own luck, don't we? He helped his friend study and he helped his friend practice, and they did really well. They didn't need the luck of the Irish. They needed help from a friend. And that's the best luck you can have, having friends. Well, we will see you soon at Kid Stories and More for more read-alouds and activities. See you soon. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.